Dune, the House of Atreides, Part 1. Arrakis, desert planet. By the grace of Padishah Emperor Elrond IX, House Harkonnen has governed our spice operation for the past 40 years. How much farther? The site is in the deep desert, my Lord Baron. The Baron Vladimir Harkonnen has recently taken over as Seridar governor after ousting his incompetent brother Abulurd. According to initial reports, this is one of the richest contractions of spice ever extracted. Hellish place, but profitable one. Far the wards in the Empire. What would the spice melange be fought only here? And he could acknowledge it's the Baron Harkonnen, a spice lovely star. This is the factory control deck, my Lord Baron. It's a huge spice deposit indeed, but spotters are getting strange readings. Pressure boarding. From below, carbon dioxide is leaking out, having significant traces of water vapor. Water vapor on this planet? Is it contaminating my spice? Contaminating? Can't say with those readings, but something about this depot doesn't seem right. I walked the fields for 5 years, my lord, and I don't like this. This is Spotter 7, still no warm sign, even though it's been 2 hours. Should have seen one of the monsters by now. I'm going to carry on. Time to pack up and get my crew out of here while we're still safe. Absolutely not keep walking until the last. Get out of here. Bring the carry-on. Bring the carry-on. Something's happening down there, my lord. Getting you to safety. Hang on, trying to keep control. That's the again, my lord. What the devil happened? The factory. That was a full load of spies. The Fremen talk about something called a spice blow. Chemical reaction, a spice mass, and central clustering beneath the surface. Who cares what the dirty Fremen say? We need to escort you to safety, my lord. If that blast a sandworm is sure to come soon. We'll circle once to see if there are survivors. Yeah. Save my life. Back there, pilot. What's your name? Kirby, son. Very well, Kirby. Take me to headquarters in Kartak. More equipment losses to report. Never be able to hide this from Empire. Damn Iraqis, despising our dependence on it. Kaitai. Capital ward of the Empire Palace, or the Padishan Empire. Unusual hour tended to tramping through swamps on a planet where nobody else wants to be. Now I've been scrambled clean down to the third layer of my skin and dressed like a noble. Presentable at last, I suppose. This is all a wondrous new experience for me, so civilized. Pardon kinds, the trees this high on Bella, the girls. Excuse me, I'm Padrot Kynes, paleontologist. The Emperor called me from halfway the Empire. He wants to see me. The Imperial planetologist, Padrot Kynes. Sorry I'm late, so it took some time for your message to arrive. I was stationed on Bella Tegels, at the out of the way planet. You summoned me? Yes, I did. Emperor Elrond tonight. You come highly recommended, Keynes. Our advisors studied many candidates and they choose you above others. What do you say to that? But so what exactly have you been chosen for? First tell me your qualifications. This is my first trip to Kaitain. Recently I've been on Bellategals. Before that I spent years studying Salusa Secundus, which is a truly terrible place, but this you requested the assignment to Salusa. Why is it such a terrible place? Much more interesting to study damaged worlds. It's difficult to learn anything in a place that's too civilized. I have heard enough. The decision has been made. Imparted kinds have been recognized as a true world reader, capable of analyzing complex ecosystems in order to harness them to the needs of the Empire. We have chosen you to go to the desert planet of Arrakis. Planetologists, that is your new assignment. Learn everything that we need to know. Arrakis, I believe the nomadic Fremen inhabitants call it Dune. I always wonder why the spice melange was found on another world. And why doesn't anyone understand how spice is created, or does it come from? Whatever its name, it is one of the most important words in the Empire. I thought we know little about it. You're going to understand it for us. We install you as our official Imperial Planetologist to Arrakis. You are dismissed to go to the desert planet. The Harkonnens will provide whatever equipment you need. Arrakis. Someone more concerned with his own curiosity than with pandering to the stupid cleaners and buffoons. How refreshing. What's the next chamber then? What remains of the shadow? The Earl Dominic. I can introduce myself. Elrond and I are old friends. Our Dominic Varnius of 9, sire. Here at your request. Oh, Varnius. He helped me put down the Akasi revolt years ago, and he still treats like a war hero. And he stole Lady Shanda from... Sir, remove your foot from the dice. You heard my good news from 9, sire? Our engineers have unveiled a new guide. Highliner, design of cargo capacity increased by 16%. That is why I commanded you to come here. My spies reported everything. Your design steals money from the Imperial treasury from me. Taxes are collected on each highliner run and expand the capacity reduced or the number of laws I cannot penalize. 9's vital scientists and energies for and crushing efficiency. Nonsense. The first vessels are already under construction. He's never forgiven me for marrying his concubine Shandor after he had discarded her. Your quarter is short-sighted, sire. How can you hold back progress? You have the full support of the Spacing Guide and the Landsrat. Perhaps my experts should inspect your manufacturing facilities online. I have reports that Nixia scientists are developing illegal thinking machines. I'm sure we'll find something. We have in no way countermanded the structures of the Butlerian Jihad. The inner workings of the 9 are off limits to outsiders according to long-established tradition. I'm the Empire, I establish tradition. I make the law. The Landsrat would have something to say about that, Rudy. Now I've done it. Get out. Dismissed. I used the secret pet name Shandor called Elrod when she was his lover. Oh, mighty crown prince, perhaps this is something to consider as we keep planning for amusement only. Not a merry amusement, Asimil. This is deadly serious. If we get rid of the old vulture, then the throne will be mine. Emperor Shaddam the Fourth. Of course, my friend, but it is still amusing. Caladan. Suffering is the great teacher of man. Let Atreides, Agamemnon's glorious king. Our enemies' shrines lie in ruins, nevermore comforting their gods. Paulus, wake up, this is your family play. It's all just taking and standing anyway, Alana, and we've seen it every year. Keep up appearances. People are watching us. It is the distant history of House Atreides' father and all those people performing the play. It's not even half over, but they'll assassinate Agamemnon soon enough. What kind of message does it send? Later. I'm glad that's over. For another year, I prefer more action in my public performances. Bravo. Yes, House Atreides has a tragic family history, but that's long in the past. I prefer to look to the future. Have you met my son Leto? He will be Duke someday. And I have important news for you, lad, as soon as we get back to the castle. Castle Caladan, homeworld of House Atreides. You reached the age of 15, my son, and it is time you saw more of the Empire. If you're going to be the Duke, you need to know more than just Caladan. I thought Caladan is best. My old friend Earl Dominic Vernius has graciously offered to take you in. You will go to Nine and study with his son, Prince Rumble. Nine? The Martian planet? But they are so secretive. Oh yes, and you'll learn much from the House Vernius. Your mother is already making arrangements for your departure. But before you go, I'm planning a glorious send-off for you. A true spectacle to celebrate my son. Caladan Plaza de Toros. One of my grand bullfights. Something the people will never forget. It is the old-fashioned extravaganza you deserve, Leto. Your father gave up those ridiculous bullfights for years. We should have torn down the arena long ago. I think it's too risky. You did not have to do this for me. Of course not. Your father does it for his own spectacle. He likes to show off. So to Fury Howard, you're a weapons master and a mentor. You've made your projectors. Can you guarantee the safety of the Duke Palace? There are no guarantees, my lady. Duke Paulus will wear our personal shield, but he refuses to let the animals be dragged or dulled in any way. Naturally, he thinks he is invincible. Arrogant fool. Time for the show. There's a Salos on board and it's killing. At least he wore his shield. Well, you're a big one. There tastes a bit of nerve toxin. Oh, it's going too fast to penetrate the shield. Yes, young master, but it a bit tires and slows. letter, my son. Come out here. Come, master, I will escort you to the field. I give you a letter, Atreides, your future duke. Make sure you tell Dominic Varnius about this when you get tonight. Kaitai, Imperial Palace, private wing of Crown Prince Shaddam. The Emperor will never die on his own, you know, Shaddam. Unless we help speed it along somehow. He has already ruled for 155 years, and his father ruled for a century himself. I don't think he'll ever die. Concentrate on the shield ball, Hasimir. You'll lose the game. Oh, that depends on which game we are truly playing. I have an idea. Emperor loves to drink his spice beer. Every drop, every morsel is canned by poison snippers. But if we introduce a poison catalyst, a subtle chemical that converts to a toxin in the presence of spice beer, it will need to be slow in order to remain undetected, but a little dose could build up in a year or two. And how will you do it? I'm tired of waiting for the golden lion throne. I have won the game. Time for a different sort of game. Leave the details to me, my friend. I have long been looking forward to this. A long time. As much to test my skills as to achieve our greatest goal. He holds the weight of the empire, but not a care in the world. This one. Do the ring old war he would even feel the needle. A little anesthetic mist, a soporific up the nostril through the sinus, touch the brain implants, the catalyst. From now on, whenever he drinks his spice beer, it will convert to slow poison. No one the wiser.